Hello everyone. So welcome to the channel of RD Automation Learning. So today we are going to have our view and we are going to discuss about this topic, why there are no calls for software testing engineers, or why as a QA you're not getting calls or you're not getting any job interviews being scheduled, right? Now this is one of the frequent question, and this is one of the frequent problem that many of us have been facing it, right? Whether you are a fresher, whether you are an experienced person, or if you are having a career gap and now you are looking for a job in the field of software testing. So this is a problem that we people are facing. So people in the software testing industry feel that they are not getting enough calls, their interviews are not being scheduled, and not only that, but it is also like if the interview is scheduled, then they are not getting response. The HR might tell you that we will get back to you, but still they are not getting back to you. So what are the reasons why there are no calls for software testing professionals? Why we are getting no calls from the IT industry, right? And how much long time will we have to wait for these things to get smooth, for these things to get easy for getting job? So we would be discussing those things in detail in this video. But before that, if you are watching this video for the very first time, so please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe our channel. Right? Okay. So today's agenda is why there are no calls for software testers, right? And not only this, and we will also discuss when the calls will start. Okay. So first of all, why there are no calls for software testers? So it is very obvious that these days the layoffs and these recession thing has been going on. So it is not something that is coming to you, like you are not a reason behind that your profile is not getting selected or you're not getting job, right? It is just that the projects in the market are very limited. The projects in the market are very less. And when I say projects, so it it also means that whether it's a service based company or it's a product based company, right? So it's a service based company or it's a product based company. So in both the companies, they are not getting enough of enough of the new projects in the market. Let me be very clear for that, right? See, the old projects will be there. Old projects, old product would continue to be developed, to be tested, to be provided support, right? All those things will continue. But for those things, they already have the people hired in the company, right? So for those things, they already have manforce, right? Now, for new projects, for new products or something, the whenever the new clients are coming, so automatically the hiring will come, right? But these days those kind of clients or new projects are not coming in the company, and it is not restricted to only one or two company. Let's say I take an example of Accenture. They laid off 25,000 people last week. Before that, even Meta took this kind of decision. And it's not limited to one or two company, but every company is facing this kind of heat, right? So, and it is not only again for software testing, it is for each and everyone, like whether you are a developer, whether you are into the database thing, whether you are a Java developer, whether you are a .NET developer, you might be a project lead or anything. So it is impacting all over the IT industry. So don't be in that thought or don't be under that dilemma that why only I am not getting a call, right? It is not something that your profile is not getting selected. It is not something like you are not getting interview call. It is the generic common thing that is happening across the IT industry. No one is getting call. Now, people are there who are still getting calls. Who are those people? So let's say if you have this old projects, old product on which you already had some developers QA, right? And someone put resignation, right? Or someone is about to leave that particular company, right? Then what would happen? Then the company will look for a replacement, right? But for that, you should have those skills. Let's say if they were looking for someone who is having a good skill set in Selenium plus JavaScript, right? So that person will get replaced over here. So again, if one person will go, at the most they will hire one or two persons, one being for the replacement, another again will be a backup for them, right? So again, it won't be a mass hiring, it will be just replacement. So understand the difference between mass hiring and replacement. If the company is going to get new projects, if the company is going to have a work from new clients, then automatically what would happen, that the mass hiring will come off, off campus hiring will take place. So such things are not that much positively happening, which were supposed to have in 2023 year. Now how did 2022 year ended, right? It ended with a layoff, and there was a ray of hope that 2023 first quarter we would be seeing some positive news from the IT industry, which again has not happened. So again in 2023 year, in the first quarter, we are having news of layoffs, right? So which means that it would still take the time of second quarter for things to get settled down, and then maybe from third quarter again your calls will start. Okay, so this is a tentative. See, I'm not uh, I'm not someone who can predict the future, but this is what I can tell you from the current market situations, current market scenarios which we are observing, right? So based on the analysis, what it seems is still one quarter we will have to wait for calls to start on a positive basis, on the positive lines, right? So maybe from third quarter onwards you can expect the calls will start, right? So by that time what you should do is you should keep on trying, you should update your resume every day on the naukri.com, right? All these portals are there. Update your resume. Even if you put simple full stop or simple semicolon, then also the resume is considered to be updated in the Naukri. So update your resume every day in the Naukri portal. Go through and revisit all those skill set that is required with respect to automation testing, manual testing, learn API testing, learn database testing. And then when the calls will start from third quarter, you should be the first one who should come on this channel and you should give some tips and tricks on success stories. You should share your success story. Okay, how you got the job, right? So this is what is happening. So this is not again a negative video. Don't demotivate yourself, right? Don't be very harsh to yourself, right? Be positive, and good things are going to come around soon. And let's hope, let's expect that the IT graph which is going on down is bouncing back soon, right? So this was a video made for the topic why there are no calls for software testers, or why the calls are less for testing jobs, right? So it's not only for testing, but it is again for everyone, as I have explained in this particular company, in this particular video, right? So thank you so much for watching this video, and stay tuned for more updates.